Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the north, more specifically Gurnee, Illinois. And even more specifically than that, I'm in front of Six Flags Great America, getting ready to head inside the park. And this park has a lot of personal memories for me. My dad's side of the family, my paternal family, would do a yearly trip to Six Flags. Now, ironically, as someone who goes to amusement parks for a living, ironically, I hated it. I hated traveling here. I would beg my family not to go. I was very, very scared of roller coasters, and I was afraid that they would bully me and force me to get on roller coasters because they did. And I rode my first roller coaster here. I hated it and swore up and down that I would never ever ride a roller coaster again. Now I ride roller coasters in videos. I'm terrified. I'm still scared of roller coasters, but I've lessened my fear through this channel a lot, being able to film on roller coasters in this channel. Of course, I do not believe I can film on roller coasters here, but we can take some looks around the park and maybe reflect on some of the memories I had being forced to come here as a kid and just dreading the ride over. Oh my gosh, am I gonna have to get on a ride? I didn't like any ride. I didn't like rides that spun. I didn't like rides that went up and down. I especially did not like roller coasters. I didn't even really like dark rides back then because they scared me. But it was like elementary school age. But yeah, so a lot of memories here. Not all of them good. Please follow me. That's interesting. The name Six Flags comes from the original park, Six Flags Over Texas, because there was 6 different countries that ruled over Texas. Texas itself as a country, Mexico, the United States, the Confederacy, France, and Spain. But out here in front we have Six Flags, but they're all American. Okay, this is pretty beautiful here. As you walk in, the pond, that amazing 2-story carousel right there. And I remember the first time I came here, the first thing we did was hop on that beautiful 2-story carousel. And I thought, yeah, this is pretty fun. This is pretty good. Maybe this amusement park stuff ain't that bad. But then I think things went downhill after that. So yeah, you can either get on the bottom here, or you can climb up these stairs here to ride on top. You can see all the different animals there. There's a lion, there's a dragon, and of course the chariot if you just feel like relaxing while on a carousel. Looks like the top is fairly popular. As you can see, there's people lined up here for a spot. All right, up here on the 2nd story, it looks like things are strictly horse-based. So we have to pick out a horse as we venture through this crowd of people. I think I spot a horse, a lone horse over there. Maybe I'll hop on this one. From up here on top of the carousel, you can see those 6 flags. Actually, you can see a few extra flags. And here we go as our mighty steed begins its circular gallop around the carousel. See all the people enjoying their carousel ride here on top of the double-stacked carousel. We're riding a little blonde horse here. I don't know much about different horse breeds. If you know which breed of horse I am riding, leave a comment in the comment section. Just notice some of these saddles have faces on the back of them. What kind of animal is that being used as a saddle? Over here we have Giant Rooster and Southern Dandy, Foghorn Leghorn. Sylvester the cat trying to murder the poor little bird Tweety there. There's the iconic Skytrek Tower. You can actually see this from the highway. Sadly, it does not look like it's in operation. It's a really cool observation tower. Here I stand outside of the Whizzer. This may be the first roller coaster I ever rode. I may have rode roller coasters when I was too young to remember. This is the first roller coaster I ever remember riding, the Whizzer. And like I said, my family got here, we rode the carousel, everything was good. We marched down this way. Oh, here's a roller coaster, the Whizzer. Let's ride on it. So I got on there. It was me and my cousin Stephanie. We were in a car together, and I didn't know what to expect. I'm like, okay, we'll try this out. I was pretty nervous, but I was like, we'll try this out. And then we got on the Whizzer. It spun. I felt like the first curve, I felt like I thought I had flown out of the car. I was absolutely terrified. I was screaming, let me off, let me off. And my cousin Stephanie, I remember she was trying to enjoy herself, trying to put her hands in the air, and I was screaming at her, no, don't put your hands in the air, this is dangerous, stop. And my dad walked up and found me actually holding on to a handrail. I was like gripped onto a handrail, and I was sobbing, and I said, I want to go home. And yeah, my family still makes fun of me because I freaked out, and that began, I decided then, roller coasters are horrible. I'm never gonna ride roller coasters again. And I didn't ride roller coasters until I was in my 20s, when I finally worked up the courage to ride Big Thunder Mountain at Magic Kingdom. But I wish I could take you back on the Whizzer, because I know they don't like you filming here, but maybe we can go take a peek at the Whizzer. It kind of raises up in a spiral there. That doesn't look that scary. I know, it really doesn't look scary. There we go. I guess instead of a lift hill, it has just a big spiral where it slowly raises to the top. Kind of interesting, actually. That's honestly the slowest roller coaster I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Can't believe I got so scared on that. Ah, yes. I literally remember hanging off these guardrails while I sobbed and cried and pleaded with my father to take me home. I don't remember exactly which rail I was hanging off of, but it was one of these rails. Yeah, that curve there, that made me feel like I had been thrown from the car. Headed here into the county fair section. Now I need a little help here because I'm here in the county fair section, and I was looking for the third ride that I rode that day, and it does not appear. I think it is not here. It was called the hay baler. It was like a big pile of hay, and it spun you in a circle. You sat in like a chair, and it spun you, and you like swung off the sides. And I looked it up. It says that was removed in like 2000. I was trying to like locate where it was, and I can't find any good information on where it actually sat. So I'd love some feedback on if anyone knows where the hay baler was, and how the, oh my gosh. So I got on the hay baler. I was still so nervous from riding the Whizzer. I was beside myself, and my cousin Stephanie talked me. The hay baler's easy. Don't worry about the hay baler. The hay baler's fun. It's not gonna freak you out. And I got on it, and it freaked me out. I was screaming. I was screaming at the top of my lungs, begging, blood-curdling scream. You hear people screaming on rides all the time, but I think this was something different because they actually stopped the ride to let me off because I was like clawing and screeching. Let me out, I'm too scared. So yeah, that was the most traumatic day in my life. But I wanted to see the hay baler. I'm so bummed that it's not here. I think I could have rode it. I think I could handle the hay baler. And after being released from the hay baler, I sat down on a rocking chair. There was a porch. It's like a cabin with a wooden porch that had rocking chairs on it here in the county fair area. And so I got them to stop the hay baler and let me off. And I sat down on that rocking chair and was rocking gently to myself. And my cousin John leaned over and he said, "Is this ride too intense for you?" Referring to the rocking chair. What a jerk. It says Buccaneer Bay appears to be closed today. It looks like this is one of the type of rides where the people come around on slow-moving boats. They probably have water cannons on their boats to spray each other. But then people here on land have cannons that they can use to spray people on the boat. Like I said, the ride's not operating. Let's see if the cannons are, yeah, look at that. You can still spray that cannon even though you have no humans to spray it at. There's a pirate with a pickle barrel for some reason over there. Some sharks in the water, and there is a Kraken attack going on. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. These people are terrified. Oh my gosh. It's like an air traffic control tower right there they just flew through. Through that curve there, then going through the air traffic control tower while spinning. Now I normally hate this type of spinning arm ride, but it looks like you actually face inward, which seems like it wouldn't be nearly as scary. Some of them face outward, and that seems horrifying. Still seems a little horrifying. You see this massive wooden roller coaster here is the American Eagle, one of the classic attractions here. You can actually see that from the highway as well. It's kind of iconic driving past there and seeing the American Eagle. But one time I was here, and I swear to you, that car, again, this was in the late 80s, early 90s, like the train got stuck right there, right on top. And it was stuck for a long time. I remember looking up there and seeing people standing on the tracks. They had actually evacuated people. Oh, they're gonna go down. Woo! Yeah, people were actually evacuating the car. I could see them standing up there, and that gave me a super sick feeling in my stomach. Okay, I actually spotted a piece of Six Flags history that I actually remember, an attraction that I remember. This is Kidopolis, some kiddie rides here. But I noticed this structure here in the back. This used to be where they had the Batman stunt show. These right here would be the platform that was over the bleachers where you'd watch. I actually saw this because I didn't like rides, so I went and saw the Batman stunt show. So where all these kids are playing right now would have been where actually the stunt show occurred, where Batman drove the Batmobile and punched people and whatnot. That's pretty interesting to see how theme parks repurpose things over the years. I mentioned I didn't like riding rides, so some people may wonder, what did you like at amusement parks? I actually liked the games. I always wanted to win the prizes, the animals, but the adults wouldn't let me play them most of the time. Occasionally I could talk them into a few dollars, but the games cost extra. You have to pay extra money in order to play them. So it was really hard to get the adults to buy into that. They told me that was a ripoff. They told me I could never win, that I needed to just ride rides. What's with this two-headed creature right there? What's that from? While we're here, we should definitely ride the train here at the Fairgrounds Junction. It says Milwaukee via Great America Railroad. Are we gonna drive? We're gonna drive this train all the way to Milwaukee? This is a simulated tour of a train ride to Milwaukee. The fine print says for good and reliable services to all Six Flags theme parks. Well, let's take this train to California. Always try to ride near the back of the train because it's a wilder ride.
Six Flags Great America is excited to provide you with amazing thrills and memories during your visit today. Want to extend these thrills all season long?
Foghorn Leghorn there.
In Hometown Square to upgrade your paid admission to
Oh, watch out. There's the Roadrunner.
Speaking of, who doesn't want the good place? Here you will find 5 rides the whole family can enjoy.
Some sort of stone face there that a roller coaster dives into the mouth of.
3D time gaming elements to compete against other riders. The towering 200-foot lift hill.
Hello, everybody. Uh-oh, we're heading into a super spooky tunnel. Oh, there's the Whizzer. The Whizzer. The bane of my childhood right there. The Whizzer, look how terrifying it is. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's insane. see through the trees there, they have some old circular rafts for the river ride. Yeah, it looks like the river ride is shut down. I guess no sogginess for today. Love the train ride, but unfortunately, we never made our way to Milwaukee. I'm disappointed. One thing that's interesting about the different Six Flags is they use different names for different rides. This is the Goliath. It's a giant wooden roller coaster. But in other Six Flags, such as Six Flags Over Georgia, Goliath is a giant steel coaster that looks completely different. Oh, look at that. Oh, do you see how slow they turned around there? Oh, this thing is brutal. Oh my gosh. Notice the Crazy Bus here looks very familiar. I believe, okay, that's not really barely even disguised, but I believe that's the Mystery Machine from Scooby-Doo, but they're not using that name. The ride here appears to be removed, but it says Bedrock National Forest. I didn't know they had the Flintstones license. Oh, actually, if you look over there, it's changed to Red Rock. I think they may have altered it. Maybe they used to be a Flintstones ride and they had to change it because they didn't have the copyright anymore. Yeah, I'm guessing this used to be a Hanna-Barbera themed area, but it seems like that is no longer the case. It's currently called Camp Cartoon. You can see from some of the things like the bone there that this would have been probably a Flintstones or Hanna-Barbera themed area. It says Sprocket Rockets. I have to wonder if that is maybe a Jetson themed ride at one point. This is a milder, more child-friendly roller coaster here. But actually these small child ones can be deceptive. They can actually thrash you around more than the big ones somehow. Oh, look at that. There's another roller coaster flying by. That was Goliath, I think. But all right, here we come. The Sprocket Coaster. Oh, and there's the Goliath there in the back. Looks like the Snowshoe Trap House is closed. Now, when I was a little kid, this here was the biggest, baddest roller coaster at the park. Batman the Ride. People would talk about it in hushed tones. See the people hanging underneath the cart. That was rare at the time. See them going down there and doing that inverted loop. You can see that the entrance to the Batman ride actually based after the Tim Burton Batman movies. You can see the architecture there. And over there, we have the Batmobile. Look at that. Look at this thing. It's up here on this curly track here. It's traveling very quickly. And then people are hanging upside down and sideways, and then they go back, and then they're heading back up that curly track over there. Oh, that's horrific. Now this is the roller coaster I'm probably least likely to ever ride. The Joker here. This is some sick stuff. There's people hanging off the sides of those carts, and they actually spin as the roller coaster is coasting. You can see their legs flopping around. Oh my gosh, this is just, I don't know who likes doing this themselves. Oh my gosh, there's free flipping in the air. Oh my gosh. Oh, those poor unfortunate souls. Looks like they have an indoor roller coaster here, the Dark Knight coaster, here inside the Gotham City Rail. So I guess they have two separate Batman themed roller coasters in here. I guess everyone likes Batman, so it's all good. Hey, that kind of looks like that place in San Antonio, the old church where the famous battle was fought. I can't remember its name. Well, look at this. Their pirate ship is a big canoe. That's kind of creative. Oh my gosh. Before we leave, we should slip here into the Hall of Justice.
We're able to track your vehicle's every move. If you get into serious danger, these recruits aren't going to be frightened by the delusion on power play. They're here to help the Justice League defeat you, and nothing will stop us.
All right, get here right in the front row. All right, we got our gun here. We got to shoot the baddies. Oh, is that a statue of Superman? Okay, it's in 3D, so you'll need to have your own 3D glasses on at home.
You deal with these fools. Follow me, Justice League B-Team.
Oh no, it's the Joker.
Bad idea following me.
Oh, he blasted us. He shot us. That no good Joker. Oh, fire. Oh my gosh, Joker has, oh, smoke here. Oh, a truck. Oh my gosh, where are we even going? Oh wait, time to shoot. Shoot. We gotta shoot all these bad Lex spots is what they're called, I guess. 9 Lex spots, 9. Oh my gosh.
Let's go. You'll now face the full force of my plasma.
Oh no, not the full force! Oh, he hit us with his plasma. Where are we going? What's happening? What's that thing? Oh my gosh, these barrels are falling on us! No! Whoa, we're in some sort of office all of a sudden. Whose office is this?
I got you, Batman. Give me that chest. What more?
Oh my gosh. Fighting on a subway train here. Got a Daffy Duck statue right here. He's a cowboy. He's got a canister of something called Krylon. What the heck is Krylon? I'm very confused. So thank you for joining me here at Six Flags Great America. A lot of memories attached to this place. Like I said, not all good, but yeah, flashback to some of my earliest experiences at amusement parks, and it becomes really strange to think that now I go to amusement parks for a living. But thank you so much. If you like these videos, please subscribe and let you know when a new video comes out. I do upload very regularly. If you want to check out some of the older videos on this channel, I have been to the 48 continental United States filming roadside attractions, amusement parks, museums, haunted houses, and other fun random stuff. If you would like to support this channel, consider donating to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month from me. Also selling enamel pins in the Etsy shop, and all that just helps keep this train on the track, this boat in the water, and this dirigible in the air. Until next time, my friends, this one's in the bag. The Wizard.